Hi guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. We are back with another episode today. We'll be discussing how to take notes. Yes, you heard me correctly, how to take notes. Most probably you have heard about the term notes from somewhere, maybe on a TV show, on Facebook, maybe you have seen notes, or probably you have sent notes or you have received notes from your boyfriend, your girlfriend, or maybe a friend indeed.
Yeah, but before we go into the topic, guys, please don't forget to like and subscribe and comment, because the comments are very important. And also share, guys, the information that you get here. You can be able to share this video.
Okay guys, as she was speaking about comments, please do comment a lot because your comments, their comment, they help us to grow more especially we are still starting the channel a bit.
Exactly.
Let's go to the topic of notes because let us not waste their time.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
Anyway guys, before you take notes, there are things that you should be aware of them.
You should take into consideration.
You should take them into consideration, or you should prepare yourself. I think so. But first of all, guys, before you take notes, or before you decide to ask for notes, you should figure out what your partner likes, what your partner doesn't like, in those
Yeah, I feel like taking notes is something that it should be discussed before you can even say you're gonna take notes for someone.
And it is important, guys, to have a conversation about that and the boundaries about notes. Set boundaries about how long should your partner keep your notes, where should he keep them, and into zinjalo.
Yeah, or are you even comfortable in taking them?
Yeah.
So that you can avoid feeling pressurized. Other people don't like taking them. So yeah, to avoid your partner pressurizing you, take notes, candy when you don't want to.
Do you think notes are important in a relationship?
Honestly, I guess our opinion may differ. I don't really think it is important. I just think it's one of those things that people want to do for fun, or maybe to try and see if your partner trusts you.
Okay. But do you think if you send notes or you share notes, it brings a spark in a relationship? That
to other relationship, yes, maybe that might be one thing that will bring a spark into your relationship. What do you think?
It depends. Because somebody can just ask for your notes, even if in a time, just to fulfill their sexual desires for that moment. Because sometimes when they are horny, guys, they allow their horniness to come into their mind, without thinking the consequences of what they are doing.
Because it's not even safe to send notes, guys. It's not safe because now you don't know if the person you are sending notes to, are they gonna protect your image and not share them?
So another thing, what I'm thinking, as you were talking about, do you trust the person you are sending notes and such things? Do you think notes, if let's say you don't want to send notes and I want notes, are you forced to send me your notes if you don't want to?
It's pressure on its own, and it's something that we didn't know, that if someone pressurizes you to take notes, that's illegal.
Okay.
So you will feel pressured.
But okay,
especially if the person who wants your notes does not understand why you don't feel, or they are rejecting your reason why you are saying you're not comfortable in sending them.
Okay, so as you are saying that, my question actually was, if my partner wants notes and I don't want to give out my notes,
because of your reasons,
because of my reasons, where is the sacrifice in that thing of saying, let me compromise my will for my partner?
It can be more where you need to understand, as a partner who wants the notes. First of all, I think the first thing we should take into consideration, Gore, what are you gonna do with them as you want them gangada?
Okay, I think we'll go to that later on. I want
because now if it's gonna be an argument that you want notes, I don't want, and I'm giving you your reason, you should also give me your reason. Why are you pressurizing me so much over something that you can live without?
Okay, so how would you feel let's say when you don't feel comfortable or you don't want to give me your nudes, how would you feel like now I'm asking another female, or I'm just going online downloading the nudes, maybe from Instagram or whatever, Google, whatever?
I wouldn't feel good. But then again, you should think, well, would you be okay if I want something from you and you can't give it to me? If I go and ask someone, will it be okay with you?
But
because it's just pictures, and you are making a fuss over pictures like that.
I get it, no, Yana, what I'm trying to say. This is what I want, ne? Then there's that thing in a relationship whereby we meet each other halfway. Now I'm saying, no, I understand that you can't provide me your notes because of your reasons. Ne? But now I'm saying, I want to have notes on my phone. Should I go and download them, or should I go and ask another female person to send me the notes?
That's what I'm saying. Even if you can go ask another person, but you should realize that now you're setting a trend in our relationship. That when you say, if I need something from you and you're like, no, I can't give it to you, and you give me your reasons. You are telling me, when it comes such a situation, I should go and ask someone else who can do that thing for me. So
it can backfire, let's say, in a relationship.
It will backfire because each and everything you said in a relationship, expect the other person to follow it.
Okay, babes. I think we can go on and on for so long. Let's go to the things that we should take into consideration before we take notes, or before we even decide to press that send button. Yeah. What are those things? What do you think are those things?
I think number one, you should understand, or maybe see if you can rely on the person. Is the person trustworthy enough for you to send them such pictures of yourself?
Okay. Let's dwell a bit on a trust issue. What happens if that person, I'm trusting my partner 90%, and the other 10%, hey, this guy I'm team, he might take my notes and show his friends. He just want my notes to show off, or you know, those such terms. Yeah.
I think immediately when you start doubting the person, it shows. You shouldn't be sending them such pictures. Because if there's doubts, really you don't trust the person. So why put yourself in such a situation? Oh, Nana.
Yeah. It's a risk, ne?
It's risky.
Because we have seen stories, we have seen things that maybe a person was sharing for a friend a certain nude or a certain sex tape, and the friend decide to publish it, and it tarnishes your reputation.
Or even if they don't decide to publish it, someone else can take the friend's phone and publish it. You know how people are. So you should ensure that whoever you decide to share your pictures with, you trust them. You know they are reliable people.
What about this thing of ladies? For example, I think ladies, they like to send even to other female friends. Let's say you bought new undies. You said, let me show my friends what I got. I bought a new lingerie. Let me show my friend what I got.
Hey, it's tricky because now, do you even trust the friend? Other friends can be bitter if you guys maybe may have an argument or something, and they decide, I'm gonna share this. What are you gonna do?
And remember, guys, when you are giving your notes out, you are giving that person a power to control your life.
Not really to control your life, but to embarrass you.
But I think it can control your life in sense of you can't say anything to that person, because that person will threaten you that I will publish your notes.
I don't think so. That's where trust comes in. You can't just share your naked pictures with whoever. So let's go to the second point.
Okay, what's the second point?
Now, are you comfortable with your body when taking notes?
Oh yeah, guys. Another thing, don't feel pressurized, or this most special guys. Sometimes, sorry guys, ladies, they don't feel comfortable, most special about their body. For example, cellulite, like bane insecurities needs when it comes to their bodies. So what should you do before you ask a female such things?
Like, I feel like I can't go you ask the person if they feel for I don't want to take the picture, they don't want. But hey, should they decide to say, okay, I'm gonna take for you this picture, like any other picture, you should ensure that you are taking your best ending again. So to avoid such things, feeling humiliated, such things.
Yeah. Okay. And another thing, guys, please trust your gut. If your gut is telling you, don't send notes, don't press that send. And before we move on to another thing, babes, which platform is it safe to share your notes?
I honestly don't think there's any platform that is safe for you to send your nudes, because all of them, they can get hacked. Like your Instagram may get hacked, your Facebook may be hacked, or anything.
Okay.
So, for example, let's say I'm sending you my nudes on WhatsApp.
Yeah.
What's gonna happen if maybe I press the wrong person, like the person beneath your name?
But in my mind will come up.
No, but you should understand. Sometimes, like, or you reply to this person and you didn't see that you are replying to the wrong person.
Yeah.
So it happens. So I think in that personally, it's not really safe to be sharing such pictures of yourself on any platform.
So is there a law that covers or protects a person from, if you send me your notes, then I decide to show my friends, or I decide to show other people your notes?
Yeah, I do think there is a law, but I don't really remember like the name of the law. But there is such a thing that protects you or protects your videos.
Okay. Is there any alternative of sending notes, man?
Alternative how?
Like any other thing that you can do?
Yo, I don't think there is any other thing. I honestly don't think there is any other thing.
Okay. You said you have a research that you've done or something.
Oh yeah. So I was reading this article, man. I'm gonna leave the link on the description box. If you're interested in going to read more on it, you can go. So the article is about like, why do people send nudes? So this guy was his research name was based on 1,000 students who are in university, to see what is their main reason to send nudes. So he had 23 reasons. Out of those 23 reasons, the reasons that are common, that are common, most common were, okay, the first reason is external pressure to satisfy a request or retain someone's attention and feeling of empowerment.
Okay. Can you elaborate on that before we go further, man?
Hello, we said your partner or whoever can pressurize you to send nudes. So many of them, the first reason was that they felt pressure from the person who was asking for nudes.
What? Okay.
And they also wanted to retain their attention and also feel empowered.
So it comes to me as, why do guys want nudes? They want nudes because they want to have control over you. They want nudes or because of their sexual desires or sexual purpose. What do you think guys want nudes for?
Honestly, the reason why I went to this article and read it is because I couldn't understand what's the fuss around nudes.
They want to see if you trust them with your life, because when you're giving somebody your notes, they can tarnish your reputation. They can. What if your boss will say that one day?
I don't know. Like, it's quite risky to be sharing such pictures of yourself, man. It's very risky because now we don't know what do other people think.
Okay.
Like, we don't know if this person wants my naked picture. Do they want it for themselves, or they wanted to have leverage over me, that one day if things don't go well between us anymore, are they gonna come and threaten to post them?
Okay. Or after how many years, after how many months with your partner, you can feel comfortable, or you think it's the right time to send notes now because we have been together? I think our relationship has a future.
I don't know. Like, I think it depends from person to person. As I said in the beginning, that it's something that you should discuss with your partner. Do you want to take notes or you don't want to take notes? And discuss it. Because other people you think they've dated for so long, but the other person doesn't even have a nude of the other woman. So it depends, honestly.
So-
Okay, it just shows that they are not so important. They are like a want.
Okay.
Mm. So the second reason here was self-confidence upon sending a nude. That a lot of them felt self-confident.
Okay.
So them sending a naked picture with their partner or friend gave them confidence.
So do you think when you are sharing your naked pic, or if you can see your body in the mirror, it gives you that thing, it lifts your self-confidence, it lifts your self-esteem?
I think it goes for anyone. Like when you see yourself looking good, for sure, your self-confidence will be boosted. What do you think? You've been asking me all this time. What do you think
about that?
Yeah.
I never thought that way, if people they would take notes just to boost their self-confidence.
But come to think of it, when you are taking a picture, any kind of picture, be it you are dressed or you are naked, when you check it back here after taking that picture and you see the phone, wow, you look good, what happens to your confidence? It shoots up. Yeah.
Yeah, it shoots up. So would you say it has the advantages of taking notes and disadvantage of taking notes?
Yeah, I would say that there are advantages, like you can get confidence from it, you can feel empowered. The disadvantages here, there are a lot. I think the disadvantages of taking notes, they cover the advantages completely.
So we end up not seeing the good side of taking notes. Okay.
I think it only becomes positive if you are taking them for yourself, like to see you, how do you look.
So if you are taking them for yourself, babes, do you feel like are they safe when they are in your phone?
I think they are safe, unless if someone comes and
Yazi kukho abantu abaphaphaya.
Yeah.
Abaphaphaya athi umuntu, oh, you are showing that person a certain picture, maybe it's your full body picture whereby you like it, and then omunye umuntu umshiya ifoni yakho, decide to scroll, and then that person meets your notes or find your notes.
I kind of, that is where folders come in. When you know you have such a thing, rather have a folder that has your pictures, those kind of pictures, and you know that folder has, like, it has a security thing, a password maybe that it needs before you can access it.
For example, sometimes abantwana bayaphapha,
it goes to it goes to everyone. We are all curious.
Yeah,
we are all human beings, are curious people. Like, we are curious. We always want
and
to
you can't help that thing.
Yeah,
you can't help
especially if you see that this folder has a password. You will you will enter each and every number you can think of,
date of birth, you know, such things. Okay guys, before we go to the last part, and the last part I guess, how to take notes, what else do you think you can say or advise people about notes?
You know, I think the first thing that before, like, even if it's not about nudes, it's about just a general picture, ensure that you are comfortable, like, taking that picture. You are confident that no one will come here and tell you, well, you know, people do talk, like maybe they'll pass a negative comment to you. Just make sure whenever you take such a picture, you are confident that even if it can leak, like, I don't mind.
And another thing, guys, when you decide when doesn't matter, don't show your face. Remove, like, if you're taking them in your room, remove those parts whereby people, they can pinpoint it, that and if you have a birthmark or a tattoo, please cover it up so that people, even if they are leak, identify actually. And another thing, guys, just my advice to the guys, when you receive the notes, eyes as a community, they are yours. That's why in a group. Keep them safe, respect another person's privacy, respect another person's it's emotional. Ugcina wenza umntana abe depressed. Abanye bangagcina bezibulala because now they feel embarrassed. They can't go to school, they can't go to work. Yeah. And I think what are we forgetting before we go to the last part?
No, I think that's it.
You think that's it? Okay.
So going to the last part here, how to take nudes.
What do I think?
Yeah.
I think first of all, guys, like any other scene, any other picture, you prepare the scene. Your scene should be.
Or even if you don't prepare it, move to a better background.
Oh yeah. Move to a better background. If you feel like wait a camera, make sure the bed it's well fixed. You know, such things. The pillows are organized. Ungathathi nje ngengubo ubulele ngazo izolo. And prepare yourself, guys. Ungavuka uthathe nudes namancane. Those are 10 off. If you decide to take them in the bathroom, make sure like sometimes I start manzini. Make sure the bathroom
like in jail, it's clean.
Maybe my bubbles.
Yeah.
Okay. Like your phone bath, you have to simile sunlight. You won't see the shake of Buffy. You know?
Yeah. So the second one will be your lighting. Your lighting, it should be beautiful. Like lighting, I believe that lighting brings quality to the picture.
Yeah.
So better lighting, better picture.
Yeah, and even now guys, if you see that if this video is too dark, as if you're in the villages where there's no electricity.
Even if I believe even in the villages even if there's no electricity, but people there, they make means.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Open your windows, like your curtain, so that they will call that natural lighting. Yeah.
So the third one would be know your angles. Like choose your favorite angle, an angle that you know. If I'm on my left hand side, that is that is my best part. Like in any other picture, then we all choose our better sides. Yeah. As long as after taking the picture, you'd see I look beautiful.
Okay. What about the outfit?
Yeah, I think.
What should you wear when you're taking nudes? Lingerie should be complete naked, half naked.
Oh. I think a lingerie would be better. Would be better than being naked.
Okay.
I think it would be better because they are also beautiful. We see on Instagram, like people are posting, they are beautiful. Like anything that will make you feel beautiful and confident. I believe in taking pictures like that.
Yeah.
Like I wanna know, like after I take a picture.
Nudes or pictures, Jay?
No, just a picture. Just a picture, guys. Not a nude. Like when I take a picture, I wanna ensure it should drive me crazy before I can post it.
Yeah. And the last thing should be what?
The last thing would be preparing yourself again. That goes with the lingerie, the makeup if you want to apply, or maybe brush your hair, look good.
Yeah. And guys, we are doing for somebody whom you love.
But what if you are doing for yourself? What if you don't mind seeing yourself? Come on.
Okay, let's say you're doing for your partner.
Okay.
Guys. That mentality, it's a mentality underwear. That big one.
Okay.
Or you skip as an ANC.
But if you like it, if he likes it, if your partner, like let's say,
but if
what if what if
okay, I know if we complete die.
So people should do what they feel comfortably in. If in Tabacom rate it makes you feel good, do that.
Another thing that you forgot, babes. Guys, you can't be asking notes from people who are under 18. Doesn't matter who Jola now. Maybe you are 16 years, you are 21, 23, 24, 25. Don't ask notes from children. They are minors. Yeah, they do, but it's wrong. Yeah, minors. You can't be asking nudes from children. You'll end up seeing wrong. And the parents of that children, even if you have any agreement, but abazali xa bezingena, they won't say benini agreement.
Exactly.
You'll end up seeing yourself push 15 years and you'll be stupid. Just back, you couldn't control yourself.
Yeah.
Men up, you can't be doing such things.
I feel like even to people who are old, like even if your girlfriend is in their 20s, it doesn't give you a right to pressurize them into doing what they don't like. If your partner says, look, I don't feel comfortable in taking nudes because I feel number one, I feel that it's inappropriate and it's not me. Understand that.
And other people, sorry babes to cut you, and other people are demanding nudes because their culture, their religion, I find respect those people.
Even if it's not about their culture, their religion, like personally, like they're those people.
Immorals are,
they just don't agree with such things.
Yeah, guys. So let's stop to be selfish, thinking for us what we want. What about the next person?
Exactly. What about the next person?
When have you taken notes?
No, I don't take notes. I feel like it's not a matter of my religion or whatsoever. It's just me as a person. I'm a reserved person.
Yeah.
I believe that you know that as well. I am very reserved. Like other things, like even going out, I just go because I wanna go. Like I don't go like everyone who likes fine.
Yeah.
Like I go when I want. Lohana, me preparing to go there. Sometimes I'm done doing my makeup, wearing everything, and I'm like, I don't wanna go anymore.
Okay.
So I'm just that kind of person. Other things, like I feel like they're just not for me.
Okay, guys, I think that's it from us.
Okay. Do you take nudes with?
Oh,
yes, that.
No, Mabela, there's nothing sexy from a guy taking nudes. Like really, there's nothing sexy there.
There isn't.
Yeah, maybe like was guns is gore not even nudes, but the upper board.
Yes, semi-nude.
Yeah, semi-nude. I am not even a fan of those things. And you'll never see me walking with a vest on the street. I'm not saying it's wrong, but from Nanji,
it's just you.
It's just me. And I'm never starting.
Okay.
So yeah, guys, that's it from us.
Please like, subscribe, and comment, guys. Also share this. Yes.
Yeah. Oh, even you can press
the notification button so whenever we post something, you can be notified.